Hi friends! Today's lesson is Module 1, Lesson 22. Now this is a math tool, a new one that we haven't seen. It's called an addition chart. Go ahead and say those two words. Addition chart. Good job. Today what we're going to do is we're going to use this math tool, this addition chart. And our learning goal says, I can find patterns in an addition chart. Now a pattern is something that happens over and over again. And the reason why we're looking for patterns in addition charts is because they help us when we're trying to solve our math problems. Okay, so let's look at just one row on the addition chart. All right, I'm going to read starting at the top and go all the way down to the bottom. I want you to look for something that's happening, a pattern, something that's happening over and over. Ready? Here we go. 1 plus 0, 2 plus 0, 3 plus 0, 4 plus 0. Do you see the pattern yet? 5 plus 0. 6 plus 0. Yeah, you're right. That whole row has one of the numbers you're adding, or the addend, is 0. Perfect. That whole row shows that. So let's see. If I went to the next row, what do you think it would be? If that whole row, one of the addends is 0, what do you think the next row over would be? Yeah, the next row over is, look at, the addends become a 1. And then the next row over, the addends become a 2. And then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, and then finally 9. Okay, that's cool, right? Because it seems super organized. And we know that I love to be organized for math. But, like, how is that going to help us when we're solving problems? You know, let's find some of the answers to some of these number sentences, and maybe that will help us. So let's see. 1 plus 0 is 1. 2 plus 0 is 2. What's 3 plus 0? Yeah, 3, because if you have 3 and you add 0, or nothing, it's going to stay 3. 4 plus 0 is 4. 5 plus 0 is 5. 6 plus 0 is 6. 7 plus 0 is 7. 8 plus 0 is 8. 9 plus 0 is 9. And 10 plus 0 is 10. If you practice that 0 row in the addition chart, every time you see a number plus 0, you know the answer is just going to be the addend that's not 0, because zeros don't change the number at all. All right, so that's one way the addition chart can help us with the pattern. Now watch what happens when I go to the next row. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. Do you see any patterns in this row? 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. And 9 plus 1 is 10. All right, there are two things we could notice. If we start in the plus 0 row and we go over to the plus 1 row, we're just going up by 1. Seeing? This 1 plus 0 is 1, and then 1 plus 1 is 2. See, it's kind of like we're counting up. 1, 2. I wonder what 1 plus 2 is going to be. Do you have any guesses? I think you might be right. Right? So that's one way we can see that pattern. Because look at 2, 1 more is 3. 3, 1 more is 4. 4, 1 more is 5. And then it keeps going down all the way to the bottom to 10. So we can go from the 0 column to the plus 1 column. Or let's look at the plus 1 column going down. Do you notice anything about all the sums or all the answers? Yeah, they go up by 1 too. Because 1 plus 1 is 2. But 2 plus 1 is 3. And 4 plus 1 is 4. Or 3 plus 1 is 4. And 4 plus 1 is 5. Look at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you see how when you go down, you're building on the number before it by plus 1? So that's another pattern that we see. Let's go one more row over to the plus 2 row. All right, I had you make a guess, a good hypothesis. If 1 plus 0 is 1 and 2 plus 2 is 2, you don't even really need to add because you should hopefully guess that 1 plus 2 is, yeah, 3. Because look, as we move across the addition chart, they're going to go up by 1. So that means 2 plus 2 must be 4. 3, 4. 3 plus 2 must be 5. Do you see how I'm just using that pattern to help me? Good. 6 plus 2 is 8. 7 plus 2 is 9. And 8 plus 2 is 10. Now you'll notice going across helped me because look at 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. It's showing just going up by 1 more as I move across the addition chart. Now let's go down. The same thing happens as happened in the plus 1 row. As I move down, when I'm adding 2, it just goes up by 1. 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you see that? Whew, there's so many patterns to this addition chart. I might not have noticed them right away. All right, so what I want you to do as you're working on your addition chart, I want you to think about what are the patterns going across, but then also what are the patterns going down? And that will help you to solve those problems really quick. Our learning goal for today says, I can find patterns in an addition chart. And that's exactly what we've been doing. What I would like you to do is get out your addition chart. And I want you to give me 3 examples of each one of these types of facts. I want 3 facts that are all addition plus 1. I want 3 more facts that are addition plus 2. And then I want 3 more facts that are addition that have plus 3. Right? Write down those good examples and then seesaw it to your teacher. Good luck, friends.